Hi water signs, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I wanted to start this new monthly prediction thing that I do. So it's gonna be by element, and this is for water signs. So it's gonna be Pisces, Scorpio, and I don't know why I wanted to say Aquarius, but Cancer. Maybe an Aquarius is involved or something. What messages do we have for water signs? For this video, I'm gonna pull one oracle card for the overall theme for the month, and then pull some tarot to clarify, and then end with some advice. So let's see what we get for water signs. What messages do we have for water signs for May 2020? What messages do we have for water signs? Can I have one card for water signs, please? So y'all got two cards. I was sort of starting to feel like a somber energy, especially with the cards shuffling. It sort of felt like the energy of like maybe depression or not wanting to do anything because you're sad. Yeah, I sort of like, just with the imagery in this card, it sort of feels like being surrounded by emotions, almost overwhelmingly so. But this card is weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. Yeah, I'm sort of getting that. Like, it feels like this, a lot of emotional purging and a needing to like clear that out, clear out these like old emotions that are no longer serving you. Then we have earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time and nature. So y'all got two cards. And this one also feels like it's about healing to me, but I don't know. This one feels a little bit more sad than this one. This one feels more hopeful for like the future and like an inner sense that everything's gonna be okay. So we have two like conflicting energies here. I feel like there's a need to like let go of the things that are weighing you down at this time. Yeah, especially because we have the great severing on the bottom. Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. So I feel like there's a need to let go of something. I'm hearing it's past relationships for some people. For some people, it's negative self-thought. And for other people, it's just like negative emotions of the past. I'm getting like school, like being bullied in school. I feel like if you were someone who was like bullied or I heard taken advantage of, I feel like it's time to like let go of those feelings and that resentment, and to also forgive yourself for being in that situation. I feel like this is a huge time for like processing for water signs. And y'all are showing up so heavy in these two cards. Like, we literally have like the ocean here, and then we have this waterfall. I'm also getting with the waterfall like an outpour of emotions, an outpour of like love. And I'm also getting crying. Like, the waterfall feels like crying to me, so maybe crying will be a good release for some of you. Also, I just noticed that there's like a person laying here. I'm getting that for some people, especially Pisces. I'm hearing this is gonna be a time of like astral projection or something. But I'm also getting, just in general, there's a need for everyone watching this video to meditate more. I'm also getting an emphasis on flowers. So maybe you need to have like more plants in your life or more flowers in your house, something about like live vegetation and being around it more. I'm sort of getting like the 4 elements. Like we have this earth element that I'm feeling where it's like a need to really connect with nature, have more plants, have more flowers. Then there's the water, which is y'all, which is this outpouring of emotions. Then I'm sort of getting a fire with like this purifying process that I feel like y'all are going through. And then with air, I'm just getting like a need for levity and like lightness. So I feel like this is gonna be more of an internal focus for y'all, the month of May, and sort of like spiritual preparation I'm hearing for some people. For others, I'm getting just like soul growth and evolution. So that was a lot. Let's see what deck I want to use to clarify. What monthly message do we have for water signs for the month of May? What message do we have for water signs for the month of May? I'm also getting too, if you're someone who like owns your own business or works a lot or cares for children, I'm getting that you need more time to yourself. You need like a break or some self-love and some self-healing. What messages do we have? There's definitely Pisces watching this because I wanted to say for Pisces. What messages do we have for water signs for May 2020? What messages do we have for water signs for May 2020? That's like a whole book, so we're not gonna take that one. Yes. Oh my god, Pisces is coming through so strong. So either there's like a lot of Pisces watching this, or you're dealing with the Pisces, but the hangman is Piscean energy. I'm getting like there's definitely a need to like sort of reclaim your energy. I'm getting to like chill out a little bit and to just do some personal healing, especially with the Empress. This is a very nurturing and loving card, but with the Hangman, I'm sort of getting a need to like nurture yourself and to take a time out. Yeah, because we have slow down mentioned in this card, so I'm getting there's a need for like a break and an emotional recharge. Especially with like 2 majors coming out for you out of the 4 cards that came out. I feel like this is a major time for like healing, rest, relaxation, and like focusing on yourself. Especially with the 5 of Swords coming out here. When it fell on the ground, it was in reverse. So I feel like there's a need to release this like negative self-thinking that I was getting, or any people who are like backstabbing or who haven't served your highest good. I'm sort of getting a little bit of toxicity from this, so whether that represents like other people, previous relationships, or just like your own way of thinking about things, I'm getting it's time to release that. And also it's time to be kind of stingy with your energy with the 4 of Pentacles, and maybe even a financial aspect to that too, where it's time to like save money or not spend it. But I'm getting it's a time to focus inward and not outwardly. Feels like a very heavy time of reflection, which is interesting because I did air signs and their video was sort of reversed. It's like it's time to focus like outward. But yours is definitely about like watering your own garden, giving to yourself at this time. And on the bottom, we have the Queen of Wands, which is such a confident energy. And that feels more external to me. So I'm getting, after all of this, after all of this healing is done, I'm getting you'll be a more confident version of yourself, especially with the Empress. This is someone who like doesn't need anything. Like has everything that she wants. That also is someone who's very creative. I'm getting like owning your own business. So with the Hangman, maybe it's also time to stop and think about like what it is you love to do and what you want to pursue like long term. Like what gifts are you supposed to offer the world? I'm also getting too, there's, for some of you, there's a block financially because you you view money as something that like you have to hold close to you, like you can't spend your money like I don't know, I feel like there's something off with your flow, your energetic flow around money, and I'm getting it's the way you perceive it. Maybe you're someone who views money as something to be like held onto very tightly, like you have yourself on some type of financial leash and don't allow yourself to indulge. But it feels like now is a time to indulge, especially with the Empress card. This represents Libra and Taurus because it's ruled by Venus. So like Venus is a very indulgent energy. I'm getting it's okay to like indulge a little bit, but like indulge for yourself. But moderation is always key. But I'm getting like maybe you're maybe too extremely like stingy with yourself. But yeah, those are the messages I'm getting for water signs. Actually, no, I forgot to pull advice for y'all. What am I thinking? Yeah, we have time to heal. So I'm getting it's a very big period of like healing and reflection. What advice cards do we have? I keep wanting to say Pisces. Who is the Pisces that's watching this? Yeah, very strong energy, which makes sense because like Pisces is so spiritually connected. What guidance do we have for water signs? Yeah, we have bring your ideas to life. I feel like it's also a time to focus on creative projects. If you're a Pisces watching this, comment down below. Do you have any other advice for water signs? Oh my God, for the month of May. So the first thing I'm drawn to is White Raven Spirit, Trust in the Magic, and Swan Spirit, Time for a Deep Dive. So that numerically equals out to 666, which is not demonic. I don't feel like numbers have any type of like negative or positive vibration. But to me, like sixes just represent like gifts to me. I feel like y'all have a lot of gifts to offer the world, especially creatively with Trust in the Magic. I feel like this is like I feel like this video is has a lot of like creators watching it, people who are supposed to be like having their own business, starting projects at this time, especially with Time for a Deep Dive. I'm also getting to trust your intuition. I was getting a strong intuition, especially for my Pisces watching. But I'm getting like there's a gift or there's something that you're supposed to share with the world. Maybe also you've been thinking about like giving a gift or giving yourself a gift or something. Then we have Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. This again to me is like creative energy because this is like Leo to me. I'm just getting a lot of creativity and a lot of like ideas here, but it feels almost like they're not fully pursued. And that goes back to like this negative self-thinking that I was getting. Like maybe you tell yourself you could never be like a professional artist or a professional creator or like work for yourself. I'm getting that's all in your head. And it's time to end that cycle since this breaks down to the energy of 10. Then we have sing your own song and take time out. So we have time in 2 of the cards. I'm getting right now is the time to sort of give to yourself and fill your own well. And I'm also getting to something important about like timing. So maybe if you've been trying to manifest something but you haven't had luck, I'm getting it's all going to work out exactly when it's supposed to, especially with take time out. That's hangman energy again. So I feel like maybe you've been waiting for something, or maybe you've been putting your time into something. It could be like in putting time into yourself, right? Or starting a project, getting it's going to take time to build this thing. But if you have been waiting for something, I'm getting it's gonna come at the right time. Also with sing your own song, I'm getting a lot of creativity, or yeah, a lot of creative energy off of this too. So if you're someone whose creativity takes the form of like singing or poetry or any type of like writing or communication, I'm getting this is like a confirmation for y'all to definitely pursue that. But yeah, on the bottom we have freedom. So I feel like this is representing you freeing yourself up to like go after whatever it is you really want, whether it's like a creative pursuit, or I'm really getting like a project or a creative thing. But I'm getting like with freedom, this is just you going full steam ahead after your goals and not letting anything stop you anymore. But yeah, those are the messages I'm getting for water signs. Shout out to the Pisces that were coming in really strong. And go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So thank you so much and have a great month, y'all. Bye.